everyone, my name is Maria Dopico. I'm an Associate Director of Admissions here at Christian Brothers University in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm going to be walking you all through the application process today. The first step is to go to our homepage. It's www.cbu.edu. Once you arrive, you're going to click the Apply button in the top right. If this will be your first time attending a college or university, there are two different options for you as far as the application goes. The first would to apply through the Common Application. The second is to apply through CBU's Personal Application, and that's what we're doing today, so go ahead and click Apply Now. This first page is us getting to know you. Again, if this is your first time attending a college or university, please click First Time Freshman. The rest of the page is pretty self-explanatory. Go through the text boxes, filling them in appropriately. We recommend you filling out the preferred name text box with either your first name, a nickname, or some other preferred name. We strongly encourage you letting us know what you want us to call you. Next, we're going to move on to your mailing address. Please make sure it's filled out correctly with appropriate capitalizations and the correct abbreviation. Let us know your mailing city, the state that you currently live in, and the country that you currently live in, and finally, your zip code. For your birthday, if you type it in, be sure to utilize the backslashes so you don't get an error message when you try to move on to the next page. If you're not sure what your social security number is right now, that's fine. You can leave it blank and just let us know later. Go ahead and fill in your mobile phone number, if you agree to receive text messages or not, and then move on to the email address. We recommend using your personal email address for this field and not the address that was assigned to you by your high school. Let us know how you prefer we contact you. And finally, let us know your t-shirt size. It is optional, however, so you're not obligated to fill it out. And we'll move on to the next page. For the sake of this video, we are going to magically fill in these boxes. This page is very important because CBU is taking self-reported GPAs this year, and we are allowing students to use the test optional route. So we're going to be using this page to make a holistic decision on your application. Please give us as much information as possible about your volunteer experience, your extracurricular involvement, any work experience that you've had, your leadership roles. Please describe the most challenging obstacle that you've had to overcome. Let us know your long-term goals and how CBU will help you achieve these goals. And finally, who or what has been your greatest support system throughout your academic career. The rest of this page, again, is pretty self-explanatory. You're going to fill out the appropriate bubbles. And then once you reach first-generation college student, if neither of your parents graduated from a 4-year bachelor's program, please click Yes. We're going to move on to the next page. Here we're going to ask you to tell us about your family. What is your parent or guardian's first name, last name, phone number, email address, occupation, place of employment, and what is their relationship to you? Are they mom, are they dad, or are they another guardian? Please list a second guardian if you don't always live with both parents. But for now, we'll click No. If one of your parents or guardians graduated from CBU, please click Yes, tell us their name, what year did they graduate, and this information is important so we can look them up in our system and potentially award you an alumni scholarship. And now we'll move on to the next page. This page is going to talk about your academic experience. For last school attended, please let us know what high school do you currently attend. What is your unweighted cumulative GPA? And do you currently attend a Catholic high school? What year did you or will you graduate high school? Please include your guidance counselor name and email address if you know it. This way, if we need additional information on your application, we can contact your counselor. If you took any dual enrollment courses, please click Yes and let us know at what institution. If you took AP classes or IB classes, again, please check Yes and make sure to send us those transcripts as soon as you can. Finally, for the last two questions, if they apply to you, please click Yes and give us a brief explanation. We're going to move on to the next page. We are so excited that you're interested in CBU, and we want to know what you plan on doing when you get here. So go ahead and fill out when you plan to start at CBU, and what major are you interested in. Make sure to look through the drop-down menu correctly and find the right major for you. Do you plan to live on campus? Are you interested in joining a fraternity or sorority? Do you plan on applying to the honors program? Are you interested in playing a sport? And if yes, let us know what sport you're interested in playing. Finally, please check yes if you'll need any physical or academic accommodations. This can include special dietary restrictions. Before you click submit, be sure to go through your application and make sure you filled out everything correctly just to double check. Once you've done that, go ahead and click submit. Keep in mind it may take up to a minute for this to process. So if it takes a while, please don't press refresh or exit out of the tab. Once your application has been submitted, you'll hear back from CVU pretty quickly. If you choose to use a self-reported GPA or ACT scores, keep in mind it can take up to a month to hear back from us. If you decide to send us official transcripts and test scores, you may hear back from us in as little as 1 week. Keep in mind that to register for classes for the fall semester, we will need your official documents, so just be ready to send us that in the spring semester. I'm so glad you are here to walk through our application process with us. We're so excited you're interested in CVU, and of course, if you all have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to the Office of Admissions. We are so looking forward to working with you.